Hey Jags, I'm Bella bringing you At Home with TJTV. Today is National Bagel Day, so let's go to Sienna for some bagel trivia.
Today is National Bagel Day, so it's time for some bagel-related trivia. The first question is, what year were bagels invented? Was it the 1680s, 1720s, or 1750s? The answer is the 1680s. Great job if you got that right. The next question is it true or false that bagels have been to space? The answer is true. In 2008, astronaut Greg Shamiat brought 18 bagels with him on a 14-day flight into space. And the last question is, how much did the world's biggest bagel weigh? Was it 790, 870, or 950 pounds? The answer is 870 pounds. And that's it for today's trivia.
Thanks, Sienna. Google has some cool Easter eggs, so let's go to Jeremiah to learn more about them.
Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you some cool Google Easter eggs. One cool thing you could do is search up do a barrel roll and it will flip. Another cool thing you could do is search up askew and it'll tilt the screen a little bit. Another thing you can do is search up answer to life, the universe, and everything and it will reply 42. If you search up anagram, it will make it so that it's actually an anagram. And last but not least, if you search up recursion, it will ask if you meant recursion, which is literally what you typed in.
Thanks, Jeremiah. Now let's go to Tyler to learn about the masked dancer.
Good morning, Jaguars. My name is Tyler, reporting for TJTV, and today we have some kind of exciting news. The Masked Dancer, well, it happened last night. We got to see 5 dancers, and unfortunately, the Ice Cube was the one who was eliminated. But he turned out to be Bill Nye the Science Guy. And now this is exciting that it was Bill Nye because, well, he's the most popular scientist in the world. He has a hit TV show, and it's just really exciting in general that he came on to the show. And he was a good dancer, but in actuality, he didn't go far at all, being the first in his group to be eliminated. I'm Tyler, signing off.
Thanks, Tyler. Let's go to Brie to learn about the effects of video games on mental health.
Hey Jags, recently there's been a study about if video games improve mental health or not. Mental health affects how a person feels, thinks, and acts. Scientists want to understand whether video games can change a player's mood and behavior. In the Oxford study, players gave the scientists information about their emotions. The game time data, however, was provided by game makers. In the past, game makers have not wanted to provide data to scientists who were studying the effects of gaming. The research results are based on survey responses. People ages 18 and older took the survey. They answered questions about how they felt playing different games like Plants vs. Zombies and Animal Crossing. The responses were then matched up to how much time they spent playing. In some cases, playing for a longer amount of time can boost a person's mood and emotions. Players who took part in the study may have been playing games other than Animal Crossing and Plants vs. Zombies. Playtime was not tracked for any other games. Maybe those games had a positive or negative effect on well-being too. Bye Jags, thanks for listening.
Speaking of health, let's go learn about the COVID-19 vaccines. As most of us now know, 2 vaccines for the COVID-19 virus have been approved and are currently in use. Many healthcare workers have received them so far, but people over the age of 75 are now eligible. The next group of people to receive the vaccines will be people aged 65 to 74 years, followed by people 16 to 64 years of age. Lastly, the COVID vaccine will be available to all other essential workers. Since the vaccine was not tested on people younger than 16, people in that age group shouldn't expect to receive a vaccine for a while. And even though we now have vaccines, there isn't nearly a large enough supply. This is why there are still over 50 vaccines undergoing trials and testing. This includes UC Davis's, which is currently testing their possible COVID-19 vaccine. Stay safe, and thanks for watching.
Stay tuned for even more COVID-19 news. On to another current matter, the presidential inauguration is coming up. Wraps it up for today's episode. I'm Bella. Tune in on Tuesday for more stories and information from our homes to yours on At Home with TJTV.